The thing that we want to focus on when it comes to real estate is liquidity, as well as flexibility and options and the impact that it's going to have on your EFC. So continuing down the path of assets, coming up next is real estate. So real estate is sometimes a great asset to use to do a lot of different things, including paying for college. Equity within your real estate is a common source of funds that families use to pay the bill, whether that be in your primary residence or any investment property that you might have. The thing that we want to focus on when it comes to real estate is liquidity, as well as flexibility and options and the impact that it's going to have on your EFC. So let's talk about liquidity. One of the challenges with real estate is that it's not obviously a liquid vehicle. You can't just go and say, I have $100,000 in equity in this property, I want to take it out and pay for college. There's a process you have to go through. You have to, complete an application, do a refinance, get approved, and then you have access to that money. And that money comes with a cost, with a new interest rate and things like that. But if it makes sense, it can be a great way to fund and pay for college. Now, when it comes to flexibility and options, if your son or daughter gets a scholarship or decides that college is not right for them, you're not tied into utilizing those funds or that asset for college or any penalties if you don't. So that's one of the pluses and one of the benefits to real estate. As far as the impact that real estate has on your EFC, your expected family contribution, primary residence, in most cases, using the federal methodology, your real estate doesn't really hurt you. It doesn't have a negative impact on your situation. When it comes to institutional methodology, it could. Where you start getting into the negative impact zone is when you start talking about investment property or real estate that you don't occupy as your primary residence. A little tip or strategy that you can utilize to reduce your EFC is you can actually refinance those homes and have a debt against the property, which lowers your equity in that home, which lowers your asset value. Also, when it comes to the real estate value, a lot of times families use the market value when it comes to providing information on the value of the assets or rental property or whatever it might be. They use the market value, but the market value is really it's not really accurate. You can't prove the market value is X amount of dollars by using Zillow or Redfin. So one of the best practices you can do is use your tax assessed value. If you bought the house 8 years ago or 9 years ago or in a down market, the tax assessed values, which you have documentation on and you can actually prove. So the real estate may sell today for $2 million, but the tax assessed value may be more like $750,000, which is a lot lower when it comes to your asset value, which means that it can give you an opportunity to be more aid eligible and or reduce your EFC. So as we always say, what you don't know can cost you. If you need more clarification or more understanding of this specific asset or strategy that I just mentioned, please do not hesitate to reach out to us below. You can comment or you can email us directly at info@agradeabovecp.com. You can visit our website at agradeabovecp.com. Thanks again. We'll speak to you soon. Have a good one.